So what do we do?
You got any idea what Rossi was working on?
I think Garcia might know. He stopped by her place last night.
What?
Why?
I'm really not supposed to say. 'Cause he said he wanted to keep it between us.
He might need our help.
He didn't ask anyone for help.
Penelope, Rossi is a guy who color codes his handwritten notes in his notebooks. Blue pen for evidentiary items, red pen for supposition and theory. The guy is a fussy, anal-retentive neat freak who never leaves anything out of its place. I would say this is a scream for help.
The DEA recovered a Nextel two-way and managed to intercept a message. That's not the transcript, it's
It's in Arabic. Our friends surprised us and eloped. We can no longer wait for the wedding as planned. We can deliver our gift at the next crescent. I lived in several Middle Eastern countries growing up.
I think you should take Prentiss with you to Guantanamo.
Excuse me?
She could be of help.
I don't know enough about her abilities. There's plenty for her to do back here.
Well, I don't know what she's capable of either, but we got to find out sooner or later.
It's an interrogation, not a training exercise.
She's the only member of the team fluent in Arabic.
Well, there are other translators.
Yeah, but they haven't studied behavior.
Is she even ever ready back yet?
My guess is there isn't much this woman's unprepared for. You mysteriously showed up at the BAU after one of my team members was involved in a questionable shooting.
Right.
You've done good work, I'm not questioning that. But I will not put up with a political agenda.
My mother's a career politician. You worked with her. Did you like her?
She's an impressive woman.
Well, I think politics makes people distrustful. I think it makes them hate themselves. I think it tears families apart and damages people. So if there's nothing else, I would like to get back out on the street and find out who's killing these women. Sir.
How's your head?
I'll live. Is it weird I'm glad to be back?
I'll make sure it stays official.
Morgan said this is the laundromat closest to Patrick Walker's apartment building. So we have washers and dryers, and we have a bulletin board.
Snack machine.
Yeah, I don't think he's luring them with pretzels.
Locals believe the killing was committed by a satanic cult.
Some things never change.
Killer satanic cults don't exist. They were debunked as a suburban myth. What?
Rossi's the one that debunked them.
Oh, right. Thanks.
Got it. Talk to you later.
Hey, Garcia, you normally call Morgan about these kinds of things. Is everything okay?
God, I hate profilers.
Okay, come on, tell me.
I met this guy at the coffee shop I go to every day.
Right, got it.
What?
When a woman tells a man about her feelings, she doesn't want him to fix her. She wants him to shut up and listen.
Cheryl Timmons? Yes. You're safe now. Is Tracy Lambert here?
It's clear.
I could take her.
Take her.
Carrie. To D.C.
You mean to live with you?
Yeah.
Why would you want to do that?
I have room, money, and, you know, she's smart. 2-3 years, she goes to college.
Prentiss, this is the job, and I need to know that you can be objective.
And I need to know that I can be human.
JJ heard from the family, and they're on their way from LA.
Oh. That's great. What did you do with Katie?
Why would you ask me that?
You and Richard have been playing the happy family, when the truth is you've been separated. Why else didn't you realize he hasn't had a cigarette in over a month? He has no use for a new lighter.
Richard and I have been trying to work things out.
Did you really believe that getting rid of that little girl would take away his sickness?
You're not making a bit of sense.
Did it occur to you last week? After you saw on the news that a little girl was snatched from a local mall and found dead 3 days later? Did you duct tape her mouth, too? You know, if you do that to someone with asthma, they can die. But I guess you already figured that, didn't you?
This was not supposed to happen to my family.
It didn't just happen, Susan. You took her. A 6-year-old, vulnerable child who trusted you, who trusted your husband. You need to tell me where she is.
I don't know what you're talking about.
This is how Katie sees herself. Self-loathing. Dirty. Disgusting. That is what your husband made her feel. Those nights that she would stay at your house, and he would sneak into her room and tell her not to make a sound.
No, please don't.
Do you have any idea how terrified she must have been? How confused? While you lay awake, protecting an animal who will always have those urges, and always has.
Don't, please don't.
There's nothing left for you to protect, Susan. Instead of shielding her from more pain, you blamed her for your own.
No.
Yes, you did. You have robbed Katie of her childhood. Are you gonna steal the rest of her life from her as well?
No, enough!
Where is she?